Welcome back to Watch ND. Irish fans, I'm Jack Nolan with Notre Dame starting left tackle Ronnie Stanley. Talk a little bit about your reaction when you were told and you saw the cover of Sports Illustrated and you were on it. Obviously, they shot the photos. When they shot it, did you know it was for the cover?
I did not know what that was for at all. Yeah, so it was an honor. Definitely, I felt very honored to be part of that and very appreciative.
What's been the reaction of friends and family?
Everyone's pretty much in awe. It was like saying it's so cool and whatnot, but at the end of the day, I know that's not going to make me a better football player, so can't really focus on it.
I remember back in January, if I remember correctly, Brian Kelly at a press conference right after you had announced you were coming back said that was one of his biggest recruiting coups of the recruiting season. So talk about your goals and the reasons you came back.
To win a national championship, you know, that's the answer to both those questions, I guess, and that's just the end all. That's what we're trying to do. And
you have 4 guys coming back who have starting experience in the offensive line. One position next to you, a couple of talented young guys are battling right now to see who starts and who backs him up. What are your thoughts right now about the chemistry and experience of this offensive line?
I think we've built a lot of chemistry, especially throughout the offseason, and just made sure that we're all on the same page and just bringing a cohesiveness that I don't think we've ever had before as a whole O-line.
I know players don't bother watching the press conferences because you hear plenty of Coach Kelly talking with you as a group on a regular basis, but he made it very clear in his camp opening press conference today that he believes he has an offensive line that can control the line of scrimmage, not just in pass protection, but in running the football this year. Obviously, running is going to be a big part of the offensive game plan. As an offensive lineman, what are your thoughts on that?
Oh, he's 100% right. I totally agree with him. We should be able to be that backbone, that part of the team that you can rely on to gain yards when we need to.
So as a veteran on this team, tell me about the goals as players, what you want to get out of going down to Culver for these next 5 days.
Just keeping each other accountable throughout the whole time and being good teammates to each other and picking each other up and not putting each other down and realizing we're all on the same team still and we're all going for the same goal.
Now, obviously, it's a great honor in sports in America to be on the cover of Sports Illustrated, but also it's a great honor and maybe even more important to be selected a preseason All-American. That means that people respect what you have done. So you've already reached a very high level of performance on the field. What is the next level for you? What will you consider to be? And you know what? I'm asking for an individual goal, and you may not want to talk this way, but what do you need to do as a player to have the kind of season you want to have?
Just play the way I'm capable of. If I do that, I'll play anyone.
Does going to Culver help August go by more quickly? And by that I mean, I've seen teams that go away and I've seen teams that stay here the whole time. If you stay here the whole time, you can get a little old. Everybody seems to hit a wall. Does this kind of freshen things up? You go down to Culver for 5 days, and then you come back and you almost hit a restart. Does that help you get through the month and maybe be even more productive?
I wouldn't say it's you would hit like a restart when you come back, but it's definitely more refreshing to come back to all the new technology that you have here that you wouldn't have at a place like Culver.
You know, you're actually right. Refresh, much better word than restart.
Yeah.
Good luck and congratulations. With Notre Dame offensive lineman Ronnie Stanley, I'm Jack Nolan, Fighting Irish Media.